We are Rootbound Farms. We're a small suburban farm in La Plata, Maryland. We live actually in a development. We have 3/4 of an acre. We farm on about 2/10 of an acre. We have what we call the earth garden in the backyard. We have a small hoop house. We grow using no-till methods, back to Eden methods. We make our own compost. We build our soil from wood chips and mushroom compost and our own compost. We reuse a lot, we recycle a lot, and we use our land to the best that we possibly can. We use every bit of our 3/4 of an acre to try to be a homestead in a suburban environment. As far as I know, we are probably one of the smallest sustainable, biodiverse farmsteads or homesteads or suburban farms on less than an acre in southern Maryland. My wife and I both used to teach in the public school system, and I have since resigned. My wife has resigned. My wife has Janine, so Janine has a few part-time jobs, but I'm doing full-time farm, Rootbound Farms. We sell all of our produce, coconut oil, cold processed soaps. We make essential oil sprays, and we sell them at the local farmers market. We also are involved in a market that is also a restaurant in downtown La Plata. They also allow us to make our vegan kimchi at the restaurant, and in turn they sell our kimchi, and we also sell our kimchi at the local market. We're not experts. You know, this farm got started 5 years ago, so we are a very, very new farm. And the reason we're doing this is because we did not, when I married Janine, we ended up having Arlo as our son. We did not want to get stuck in a career that we were having a hard time enjoying, working 30 years in that career, retiring, and then having just, a few years left to enjoy ourselves, and not to mention enjoy our child. We want to be able to enjoy the life of our child and not be run down every day when we come home from work and not be there as a parent for Arlo. That's number one. And I knew there was a reason I started Rootbound Farms. I went literally crazy when Janine became pregnant with Arlo, and I decided that I was going to start this farm. And I transformed the whole backyard into our farm while she was pregnant. The first year we sold things was the year that Arlo was born, 2017. In May of 2017, when he was born, we had a farm. Now, we're going to struggle. All right, guys, we are at the La Plata Farmers Market right here. This is where we set up. You got Sweet Street Donuts right there. You got Freshly Made for You, Calvert Crabs. We even have the Charles County Public Library, Fox Run Farm sitting right there with all your produce. Now take a look at our setup right here. All of our soaps. We don't have our soap cards out today because they will blow away. It is very windy. Our essential oil sprays. Really happy about these. These are our loofah soaps. Kimchi. All right, guys, here it is. Our awesome kimchi. With our cool bot set up. I know it's crazy, but you can see it. It's 41 degrees in here. Perfect stuff. We get a lot of questions. A lot of people ask us, what are you going to do for insurance? A lot of people say, how are you going to make it just with what you're doing on the farm? And really, to me, all of those questions are personal questions. People always start it by saying, you don't mind if I ask you a personal question? Here's the thing. We're making it work and we're doing it. So if you want something to get done and you want to change your life and you want to be happy with your life, happy with what you're doing to make money, make the change, you will survive. That's kind of my goal is to let people know that it can happen. You can do this. There was nothing given to us. Nothing given to us. I worked 18 years in the public school system. Janine worked 11 or 12, I believe. We worked a lot of years. We saved up some money. We lived a frugal life for a long time and did a lot of things that made it possible for us to create this farm, Rootbound Farms. Not to mention, we really are so excited that we can create and we can make, build, grow, and do all these things for our local community, and it's supporting other local businesses as well. So that's our story, and I hope that you guys consider subscribing to the channel and watching and following our journey. I'm going to try to make a video a week at least, and we do have some videos coming up, one on fermentation of peppers and one on making kimchi. So stay tuned, and thanks for watching, guys. Later.